Fala amigos e amigas do Agro Connection, este é um corte do Agro Connection Vídeos, então te inscreve no canal, aperte o sininho, comentem e bora pro vídeo.
Então pessoal, no último vídeo a gente teve alguns comentários perguntando como é que é a correção do solo aqui nos Estados Unidos e como que é a adubação. Então estou aqui com o Nicolas Cafaro Menza, que é o professor da Universidade de Lincoln, Nebraska. Estamos aqui no estado de Nebraska, em North Platte, e o Nicolas vai contar um pouquinho da gente. So Nicolas, thank you for participating in our video, and I would ask you to introduce yourself first, and then we can explain a bit about the fertilization and how the farmers do the corrections.
All right, thank you, Victoria, and hello everyone. My name is Nicolas Cafaro Menza. I'm a cropping system specialist here at West Central Research Extension Education Center. So I work with different cropping systems, mainly corn and soybean rotations, but we do some other alternative crops in the dry land, including sorghum and peas. So in terms of soil fertility and what usually farmers do in the area, well, we have two different systems, dryland system, and then we have the irrigated system. So in the irrigated system, mostly the rotations are corn and soybean or continuous corn. So everything goes for fertilization of those crops. In the dryland system, there is more wheat and corn in general, in some cases some sorghum. So those are the differences in terms of which crops we are looking for to fertilize in different cropping systems. As far as nutrients that farmers kind of try to address or correct in the soil, the most important, I would say, is going to be phosphorus and nitrogen in general. As far as soil pH correction, there are some cases of low pH in which they require to lime, but it's not totally common, and those are specific cases, and it's a bit expensive to do it, so they really need to pay off to get those corrections. Where we are here, kind of in the valley of the river, there is a bit even higher pH, which carry out to other nutrients limitations, and then outside the river usually there are some lower pH. There is a variety of soils, some more sandy soils in some areas, and other ones a bit more loam or even clay, so that also change the different nutrients available and how much they could retain. As far as other nutrients besides phosphorus and nitrogen, there has been some sulfur deficiency in some cases, and there are some applications of sulfur. In irrigated systems, we also account for some credits of those nutrients through the water that they irrigated. So there is in some cases nitrogen coming from the irrigation water, sulfur and potassium and magnesium. In high pH soils, there are other limitations such as iron. For example, in soybean, it's very common to see in some high pH soils some iron chlorosis, which is not necessarily that the soil doesn't have the iron, it's just because of the pH is not available, and sometimes adding some iron help to those soybeans and sometimes corn.
Perfect, thank you so much, Nicolas. E é isso, pessoal, esse foi um panorama de basicamente como que é a situação aqui em Nebraska. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Até mais!